Okay. Hi guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Far Side of Normal. We are back in this season 2. Woo!
We
I'm so
made it.
excited.
We're tired, but we made it.
I know. Last week we posted the first webisode of season 2, which was a continuation of the cliffhanger, which was webisode 7, when Miss Ma'am hooked up with a hunter and yours truly was on lockdown by a crazy girl. Why gotta be on lockdown and you with a beautiful guy? Anyways, I'm like, look at my face.
Don't be hostile.
Too late. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of season 1. And thank you guys so much for watching. I know that we've had so many people that were excited about it, and they're like, what happens? I'm like, you have to watch next season.
Right.
Duh. No spoiler alerts. Okay, we're going to do a quick, 1 minute recap. Well, maybe not 1 minute, but a quick recap of season 1, and then we'll jump into season 2, webisode 1. Ready? Okay, so webisode 1 was the introduction of the girls. You got the body, us digging. You find out that we're cleaners. You find out kind of what cleaners are and the history of cleaners. And webisode 2, go.
Webisode 2 was when Kat is fed up. You know, she's tired of being a cleaner. She doesn't know why she sacrificed all of her life to this lifestyle, and she's basically had it, but she's not going to leave Bree's side. Wherever Bree goes, Kat goes.
Word. Webisode 3 was a backstory. So you got to meet Mini Bree, and you got to learn how Bree got to know about or became aware of the supernatural and all the things that go bump in the night when her mom and her were rescued by a hunter. And the hunter later on married her mom. So then she's introduced to the world of supernatural, hunters, and cleaning because her mom became that to be with her dad. Episode 4
and 5.
Bam.
Episode 4 and 5 is kind of, you get to learn how Bree and Kat's relationship developed. And it's a kind of 2-part. You see Kat in distress. You know, she got
almost
hurt,
died, Lord Jesus.
She almost died. And then in episode 5, they meet the angel.
Yay!
And Kat recovers, and you kind of see a little bit of the backstory between Kat and Bree. And
how they met future forward when they were in college and the first time when they were little girls. And then, you're alive. Thank Caleb, you're alive. Thank Chuck. And then webisode 6 was just hysterical. That one was probably the funnest one in the film because it was just ridiculous. It's when we were disposing of things that we disposed of and got by a local yokel sheriff and had to use her feminine wiles to get us out of that bind. That was so funny.
It was fun, but the worst thing about that episode was it was cold. And it kept water on me. And
she kept backing up. I'm like, stop moving.
And they were threatening me. I was like, look, you're going to get wet. And they were just squirting me. And it was cold. And then the wind was blowing.
So it made it worse.
Everything over.
And drying it. So that's why we kept having to spray her because the wind was blowing and it kept drying what we sprayed.
I was trying not to flash anybody.
It was just ridiculous.
You noticed, like in the episode, at the very end, my shirt was kind of like, oh, let me get it. Because the wind was blowing so hard.
It was so ridiculous.
And then we're out here in the rural areas, so there were things
in the woods. It was a squirrel. She's going to be okay.
I swear, if I would have got eaten by a bear, I would have came back there hard at you.
Oh, wow.
Just so y'all know.
Wow.
But I'm okay now.
Are you done? This is why I don't let her do commentary because we don't stay on task. Okay, anyway, so then we're up to webisode 7 where the girls are in a bar. They meet a mysterious stranger. So there's 2 new players in the game. You meet a mysterious stranger who is just bootleg. How you gonna just dang drug us? That's not nice with our little drinks. That's why I told you don't accept drinks from strangers. Now look what happened. Anyways.
It is not polite to waste alcohol. Note to self.
Next time, how about you get tied up? So then, okay, because we don't waste alcohol, I get tied up by the crazy girl and she gets to be in the bed with the hot guy. What is that all about?
I get to be in the bed passed out with the hot guy.
How do we know what did and did not happen? Speaking of which, again, don't drink drugs or alcohol from people you don't know. Anyways, so now we're back to season 2, episode 1. We're picking up. Bree's kidnapped by crazy girl who turns out to be a cleaner, and then Kat is taken care of by the hunter that she met in the bar. It was interesting and fun to film. We filmed at this bar that was something of a. It was an interesting location. And when no, the bootleg bar that we had to film at because the other one wasn't there. So right next door there was a this motel, and the clientele was we saw a drug transaction, and I think a guy and lady paying by the hour. So yeah, just so you know, this is for you. Authenticity for you guys. For real.
But that was hilarious because I was inside, so I didn't get to see any of that stuff.
We were in peril.
And they were so distraught when they came back in.
And then you had the guy stalking us while we were filming, so that was just insult to injury. And it was on the highway, so we had to wait for the trucks to go by. It was just a lot going on. But again, authenticity, because we love you guys, just so you know. Back to the story. It was fun filming, but the chair and the ropes were not conducive to being tied up because it kept coming undone. Me and Jill laughed, she's such a great sport. So Jill also played the dead body in Webisode 1. And she's super great because she's been in a lot of shows that are filmed in Atlanta, a couple of times in Vampire Diaries, and I can't remember what else, but she's super amazing. And she's always game for anything. She's a really talented makeup and hair artist as well. I'm sure we'll be using her down the road in that capacity. And you don't know, she might show up again. Let's talk about Hunter, because this is the first time we introduce a guy besides Caleb, the angel. So what do you think? How was
It was
feeling
very
with that?
awkward to film that because we never met. We hadn't had a conversation on the phone. We didn't do a read-through or anything. We met that day. I had to get my tire fixed on my car, so I showed up to set a little behind everybody else. And so he was already there, all in the bed.
And we were like, hey, Kat, get in the bed. Yeah,
go. And I'm like, go do what? You mean me? I gotta come in. And since it was my first time doing a romantic scene on camera, I was so nervous. It was so awkward because he's like, do you want me to kiss you? And
I was like, you have to kiss, like,
no.
And then like her hair's in the way, and it was just, oh my. Okay, so here's a fun fact that I learned though. So you know how in the scenes they're all romantic, everything's great, the guys are always like just touching her hair. They do that for practical reasons because hair is always getting in the way of the girl's face, and so then you can't see, and it blocks the scene.
Right.
I learned that day when he kept having to move her hair, and I was like, oh, so it's not being lovely and sexy and sweet.
Right.
It's being practical, but it looks lovely and sweet on film, so we'll just say it. That's what it is. Right. Team.
But it was interesting filming that. And you know,
Mike is awesome.
Yeah, he was really awesome. Can't wait to work with him again. But it was a good day. It was a very long day because of the night scene that we had to film. It was a very long day, but it all worked out, and so it was fun shooting that.
I love the scene where you had the gun and you were in the car and you like peeled out too. You're like, I'm coming to save you, Bree. Hold on. That was so much fun to film because that location is where we were originally going to film the bar scene, but they had an issue with their, I think, liquor license. So we just filmed outside for the outside shot when Kat peels off after she realizes that Bree's phone is there and she's missing, and Lord, I'm going to save you. Later on down the road in upcoming webisodes, you'll discover how Kat found Bree, but for now, that's our secret. Coming down the pike,
with some super awesome stuff.
They're going to be some super
cool heads off. It's going to be awesome. You're not going to want to stop looking at the screen. You're just going to kind of be like,
for real?
Yes.
Yes. You know how Supernatural's done some clever and just brilliant webisodes? The French Mistake, which is one I love to know.
Absolutely. That is my favorite.
They did Baby,
episode.
which I love. Changing Channels was fun. Mystery Spot was fun. I liked Hollywood Babylon, which was fun. We just go to town and they're like under. I was like, what are you doing,
I don't think anything is gonna top
the one we have coming up.
Yeah.
They're gonna give us a T-clap because if there's a fifth wall, we just crush it in one of these upcoming webisodes. I'm so excited. Let's just say you've never seen Kat and Bree like this before.
You may
That's all I got. That's all I got. Yeah. That's all we got. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us and watching and continue to tell people about us. We are on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm going to let you give your stuff, and then I'm going to put our links down below so that you can find us on all those other social medias. Tell your friends, your frenemies, everybody. Continue to like, share,
and subscribe.
Please and thank you. Okay, go. You're Perfectly Sandy. Hit it.
I'm Perfectly Sandy on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find me on Tumblr, all that. So, yeah, I have a lot of social media. This is what I do. I mean,
I don't like it.
I love acting. This is what I do. So yeah, you can find me on all social media, Perfectly Sandy, or you can go to my website, CassandraWalton.com.
Us, we are the Far Side of Normal on YouTube and on Facebook. So like us.
Find her on Instagram, Stacie Better by Far.
It's a play on my last name, Better by Far. Get it? I cracked myself up.
We got a lot of good things coming in the future, so just stick with us, and we'll try to continue to put out great content that you will love. And we got some good stuff coming up, right?
I'm not going to tell you about it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.
Come and see us at Dragon Con this year.
Yes. Bree and Kat will be at Dragon Con this year in Atlanta. Get your tickets. Come hang out with us. Take pictures. Party like rock stars with us. A good time will be had by all.
Yeah,
Nerdioke. Is that what they call it? Nerdioke. It was awesome. Journey. You know you love Journey.
Yeah.
You know you love it. Don't stop believing.
That's right.
Don't stop believing.
Come on now.
Thank you guys so much. Until next time, sweet Deans and sweet Sams.
Bye.